watching Let's Chat.
Coming up right around the corner, it is time for the annual Rump Run. And this is for a very, very worthy cause. It is the Greater Chattanooga Colon Cancer Foundation. On their behalf, it is Dr. Shauna Lorenzo Rivera. Dr. Shauna, good to see you again.
It is fabulous seeing you, Chip.
I am conscious this time when I see you.
Because you heard the message and you got your colonoscopy.
In the interest of full disclosure and all kidding aside, Dr. Shauna has performed, I think, 3 colonoscopies on me, and it's I'm telling you, it's a very time-effective, incredibly nice preventive way to find out you don't have colon cancer.
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit just how prevalent colon cancer is.
So colon cancer is actually the #2 leading cause of all cancers in our country. And most of us, men, women, all genders and ages, we have a colon, so we're all at risk.
And this is something that is easily detectable and, if caught early enough, easily treatable.
Absolutely. So if you've heard, the new 50 is actually 45, and that's because that's the screening age. We're actually finding that more and more people are getting colon cancer at a younger age, and so that age has been lowered to 45 for average risk.
Do we know why colon cancer is popping up earlier?
Do you know, if I had one answer for that, that's the million-dollar question or the billion-dollar question.
Right.
It's multiple things. Some of it is what we eat. Some of it is radiation from the sun, radon from the ground. We are constantly bombarded with things that cause mutations. And at the moment, we know of 6 different genes that do cause colon cancer, but the majority is not genetic.
And let's face it, nobody wants to have this procedure done. Everybody wants to have their life extended and to be cancer-free.
Yes.
And this is not a super time-involved process. Once you get through with the prep the day before, the actual procedure from the time you're in till the time you're out is not long, right?
Nope. It's probably less than an hour.
And it's the best sleep you'll ever have and the best meal you'll ever have afterwards.
Yes, sir. You are a wonderful spokesperson for colon cancer awareness. Now, I will mention there are 2 other tests because some people are a little bit worried about, since it is a procedure. As you mentioned, you are asleep for this procedure, but you can do something called a FIT test, which is basically on a card, or there's one called Cologuard, which, forgive me, it's pooping in the bucket.
Right. No, we've seen the commercials for that.
Correct,
so.
Exactly. But the best is colonoscopy because it will remove the polyp and prevent the colon cancer.
You removed several from me.
Yes.
I need to thank you for that.
My pleasure.
I need to schedule again because, as we mentioned earlier, this is not something to be taken lightly, and this is something that is so easily detectable and treatable if you catch it early enough.
Yes, sir.
Several years ago, I got the pleasure, 2 or 3 years of emceeing the Big Rump Run.
Yes.
And this year you're calling it Screen Your Back Door, and it's coming up literally right around the corner this weekend. What's involved in the Rump Run?
So the Rump Run, as you mentioned, is an annual event. The reason we do it is to raise money for education. We do health fairs, and also to be able to provide colonoscopy for those who can't afford it or don't have insurance. The Rump Run is a family event, so we have a competitive 5K. We have a 1-mile fun walk, which is my personal favorite.
Right.
Because you can bring your pet, your kids, your strollers, your everything. And we celebrate those who have survived.
What does it cost to take part in the Rump Run?
If you are signing up today, it will be $40. And if you're going to not do the competitive one, you don't need a chip, then it's less than that. I believe it's $30.
And again, this is going on, certainly a very beautiful setting out at the Enterprise South. It's a 5K and a 1 mile. You can even go out there and just hang out, but make a donation if you would, because it is certainly a very worthy cause. Looking back, you could have saved my life.
Well, I was going to say, do you know you are paying it forward by letting all of your listeners know how important that is. So you are also saving lives. Thank you,
It is literally a matter of life and death. Dr. Shauna, thank you so much for joining us. Get involved with the Rump Run, be a sponsor, turn up, show up, and by all means, get checked up. Stick around. We have much more ahead on Let's Chat.